great recipe in store for you today. One of my favorites, duck breast. We're gonna serve our duck breast with some potatoes that are tossed with aromatics, fresh rosemary, and green peppercorns. Then we're gonna finish it with some sour cream enriched beet relish. There's a lot of ground to cover here, so grab your mise en place and let's fly the duck over to the stovetop. We've scored or made little squares on the duck breast skin. This will allow the rendering process to go a little deeper and it'll create nice little crispy squares of duck skin. We're not going to add any fat or anything to this pan, primarily because there's already a lot of fat with the duck breast. And this part is probably going to take about 7 to 10 minutes. Once it's done, what we're going to do is we're going to allow it to rest. When you allow it to rest, it just gives it a better opportunity to redistribute the juice within the protein, so when you slice it, all the juices do not run out. Okay, our duck is probably at about a rare right now. I'm going to transfer it to a plate and allow it to rest. So in the meantime, while that's taking a little snooze, we've got all this delicious duck rendering in the pan, which we're going to use for the cooking process. So we've got some potatoes, which are diced. These are already par cooked. To this, we're going to add some aromatics by way of diced onion, diced carrots. I'm going to add some chopped garlic, and we're going to sprinkle some fresh rosemary in here. So at this point, once the aromatics have nicely caramelized, we're going to add some green peppercorns to this. Green peppercorns are an undried, a young peppercorn that are usually stored in a brine. Lastly, to finish this off, we're going to use some duck stock to deglaze. The duck stock becomes part of a nice pan sauce. All right, let's get this on a plate. Okay, so our duck has had ample time to rest. We're going to give it a nice little slice. Oh my goodness, an end piece. Weird. I know, I'm not supposed to sample until later. Can't help it, it's duck. Okay, so to get this on the plate, we've got our beautiful potatoes that have been cooked in the duck fat with aromatic vegetables and green peppercorns. Have that as the base. Fan on our duck. Put that right on top. Oh my goodness, that looks good. And this is our beet slaw that is enriched with sour cream. The beet slaw is from Morse's Sauerkraut. It's an awesome product. Just a little bit on top. We're going to take a little bit of our enriched beet juice, if you will. Give it a couple drops. Nice contrast in color. And then to finish it off, got some watercress in my refrigerator. Just a couple leaves. And there you have it. Our pan-roasted duck breast served over a bed of potatoes with aromatic vegetables cooked in the duck fat with green peppercorns and sour cream enriched beet relish. You know I'm ready to give it a try. Alright, so if you're jealous that I'm about to eat duck right now, you might want to close your eyes, because it's about to get messy. Ready for it? Wait for it. We definitely knocked that one out of the park. For culinary inspiration and to see more of our recipes, go to DennisExpress.com/chef.